This community is just kind of the driver of why this business exists. We've consciously made the choice to stay rural, be rural, and those values have kind of, I think, permeated our business. We manufacture screen printed apparel and promotional products. The thing that's been awesome is that we operate here in a small town in Richfield, but we're able to grab market share through what started out as along the Wasatch Front, and then ultimately nationwide to bring those dollars back here to our small town of 8,000 people. Something that was really, really important to me was I knew that I wanted to live here. I knew I wanted to raise my family here and kids here, but making a good living here can be hard. I was a 24-year-old kid when I bought this business. There was people that had been working here longer than I'd been alive, and I didn't know much, if anything, about financing a company or how to get into that. I'd been fortunate enough to have been able to save up a good chunk of money, but not enough to just pay cash for an existing business. And I came to find out that the SBA program is unbelievable. I went to Rick over at Zions and he walked me through, okay, this is how much you'll need to put down, and it just all kind of fell into place.
When Tanner and I first met, he was looking to purchase the shirt stop. The only way we were going to be able to help Tanner the way he needed the help was through the Small Business Administration loan. It honestly worked perfectly for Tanner, what he needed done, and it also worked with the bank, so it was a great match. Immediately from day one, you could see that he was going to take it to a new level.
It's a cheat code to financial success. It really, really is. And I stumbled into it accidentally, but have since done it 4 or 5 more times with other companies that I've bought. I've done a couple seminars at BYU and a Snow College, and I tell the kids, listen, if I'm in my 20s and want to become a millionaire, what I'm doing is buying a small company. There's more opportunity today to be able to do that than ever. During COVID, everything just kind of paused for a minute. The PPP loans made it so that we could still afford to pay our people, we could keep people on, we didn't have to furlough anybody.
That was an important time for our country, and the PPP loan, very important to keep people working.
There's $15, $20 million running through this business now that started with my small little $400,000 loan from the SBA, and it's created hundreds of jobs and millions of dollars in paychecks for people that work here. Thanks SBA for this award. This says way more about my employees than it does about me, but we wouldn't be able to be here had I not been able to get that small loan from my local bank 10 years ago.